G'day guys, Ninja. I've got Farnzy here on the table today.
Hi guys.
Just talking to Farnzy earlier, and he gets this pinching in his lower back, like at different times when he gets up off the couch or after he's doing squats and things like that. But Farnzy's story goes right back to when you were like 4 years old.
Exactly.
You got polio back in, where are you from? Syria?
Iran.
Iran,
Yeah.
back in Iran. But if you have a look at Farnzy, so he had polio and his legs didn't develop at the same rate back from that time. So come over here, Leo, you can see just his calves. See there's a difference in the calves, that the right calf is much bigger and the left one's smaller. And see how this left leg is slightly shorter as well. It's sort of, so he kind of puts a lot more weight through this right hand side because it's longer, and so he's developed more muscle down this side as well. So it's really kind of distinct. So, so he has got problems in his lower back, and for this treatment, we're going to work on all these bits that pinch in the SI joint, so sacroiliac joint, just in here. So I'm going to push into that. And we're going to work into his money spot a bit, but I'm thinking for a video part 2 we'll do in the future, we're going to do the lat, that whole lat line, so we can kind of really get that all worked and stretched out. But for today we're going to do on the sacrum here, and tune into Farnzy's body and give it what it needs. So I'm just going to sink in there, connect in, heal the hand. How's that feel, man?
It's good.
Good. Therapeutic?
Yeah, it is actually. It feels good.
Therapeutic. So what I'm trying to do is trying to find that spine of the sacrum for a start. I can pull my hand back into it a bit, and then I can push out into that SI joint. So where those two bones overlap. So the sacrum is underneath, and then the pelvis is just on top of a bit, and kind of needs to be able to have a little bit of movement. It needs to be strong, but you need a little bit of movement. When that all gets gunked up and solid, then you can kind of feel pain and pinches and restriction with your movement. So what I'm trying to do is open that up, mobilize the area. How's that feel, man?
Feels good. It feels good.
So and that's one of the things with this kind of treatment is there's a knowing with it. There's a universal language that happens, but it's not actual verbal, it's feeling. You know when something is good for you, and it's
you can feel it. It's not a you don't feel like it's a threat to your body. So it feels good.
Yeah, it's a good pain, we say, good sensation, and that's what we're chasing. We don't want to create more damage, and we don't want to be doing nothing. No point just getting treatment and you know that nothing's changing, nothing's happening, the right spots aren't getting hit. You're not going to change from it. Yeah, when I do that one, that's when you feel it.
Yeah, that's good.
How do you describe that, man?
It's good pressure, but I feel like it's actually kind of opening up. Yeah, so that feels good for me. Yeah.
So just describe what happens with you, man. Like you were saying, like you get a pinch, but then how do you relieve things as well? What do you?
So what I do is I've learned just over the years how to manage my lower back. So I'll do stretches, but one thing that I do that helps me is like I could be gardening or whatnot, and my back will really be tired. So I'll do stretches. I'll lie on my back and just bend my heel to my knee, and then I'll just rotate over, and I can generally hear just a release in my my lower back, and I hear a crack, and I'll do the other side as well, and just maintain the stretches, and even for me getting on a roller and just roll, and I find that it really helps me and releases the tension, and I'm able to move better. So so if I don't do that, it just slowly just locks up, gets to a stage where just my back seizes and I can't move.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to go into the money spot now, just with the pisiform, so working into that region there. So just slowly working into it. How's that feel, man?
I can feel it,
You feel it?
Yep, I do.
It kind of feels therapeutic?
Yeah, and it's kind of pointing down kind of to my hip.
Yeah. So it's a good spot for you. So feels like I feel like I'm mobilising this up and trying to get it to
definitely
get that little bit of movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to explore angles.
Oh, that is it.
That's it. Money. That's it. Trying to push it out. Yeah, and feel and sort of. I suppose I'm kind of working on you for a little bit now, like in 5 minutes or whatever. But I can feel like I'm tuning in to what your body needs and what will help it be able to move and not be so uncomfortable. And sort of we want to avoid that pinch, that sharp, nervy, electrical pain that you can experience when you're getting up out of things. And like when your lower back has got those pinches in it, anybody out there will know it just affects your whole life, because the lower back, you can't hide it. You can't, like your neck, you can avoid moving it, and you can avoid kind of an ankle by limping around and things, but lower back is integral to all movement. So just rolling in bed, just simple things, moving around, everything, your lower back has to get involved and move as well. So so it is a good idea to sort it out. So, and that's what we're all about here. The cleaning part, so clean first, build second is our little motto. So you got to do the soft tissue work. It's where it's all solidified and gunked up, and it's impacting movement. It's creating pain because the nerves around that area are really agitated and kind of jacked up. And when you move, they kind of send that message that don't do that because I'm not right. So we need to sort that out first, and then we need to address the movement patterns, the strength, the balancing type of thing. So so that's our process. We always try and really clean things out and then build back better. So just come out of that slowly. So it's important to come out slowly, because when you're treating somebody, if you kind of push like that really hard and then come out fast, there's a rebound, and that can really kind of irritate the nerve. It's just like a poor movement that you do as well, or when you're just not warmed up, or things like that, haven't been moving enough. So what I'm going to do is get into this money spot and just go a bit deeper than I could with the hand.
Forearm,
How's that feel?
Oh, that's good. Yep, it's good pressure.
Into there.
Good pressure.
Yeah. So you can put quite a bit of pressure into this area, and it needs it. And it loves it. It wants it. Don't it, man?
It does.
So,
it feels good.
You got to experience it to kind of know this. So
so true.
Yeah. Nothing's real till you experience it. Just hearsay, isn't it? It's just a story. Yeah.
It's true.
So, we've got to experience things in life to kind of, see if it's right for you. So, and the way we try to do it is just going so slow and be considerate, compassionate for others where they're at, because
correct.
If we go in too fast, like no two people are in the same place at the same time, so you got to, one week you can go in hard, next week you can't, so it's just you got to respect that,
respect the body, respect them. Very important.
And give them what they need. Sorry, we just had a little pause there. Battery camera overheated a little. It's all good. We'll pick it up where we're starting. So what we were saying was that nobody's in the same place. So you've got to figure it out. You've got to find out. You can't just assume. You can't inject what you want to do as a practitioner onto a person, because you can get it wrong. So you've got to find out what they need in that point in time. So it's got to be in the moment, in the now, what they need, and deliver. So the exact pressure, the exact angles that are going to melt those different tissues that are clogged up, and get them to flow again and get the body to be able to heal. Agree with that, Farnzy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So,
Actually, just since you started pressing to now, it's the pain is dissipated, which is really good. Feels more comfortable.
Yeah. So it's kind of evidence there that it's effective.
Correct.
We know. We talked about that before.
Correct.
The knowing. You know with this stuff if it's the right thing. You just sort of. There's no, guessing or there's certainty about it. When you receive this, that's I've been fixed. my body's going to do what it needs to do now to heal itself, and I'm going to be more mobile. I can take this opportunity that I've been given, been cleared out. So going to go through this process, you don't want to just go and clog it back up again. You want to do what it takes to stay pain-free and have mobility and have function, have strength, do what you want to do in your life. So
it takes time to release it, doesn't it? You can't rush it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's important.
So that's where our treatment is really different. Because allow the body the time it needs.
Yeah, exactly.
To release and to melt. Anyway, man, so we'll do part 2 of this video another time where we'll do more of the lat and get him to really be able to move and balance up and function well. And we don't want those pinches to occur. We've got to keep it going. So anyway, thanks for being my model today, Farnzy.
Pleasure. Anytime.
Yeah, anytime. Bit of treatment.
Enjoy the treatment.
Yeah. That's all good. Anyway, if you need treatment like this, book in here. If you want to learn how to do this, do our courses. Look into it. Run them twice a year online. Gives you access to us as well, the webinars, 60 hours of footage in our course. So got that for life. But want to up level, lift your game, want to help more people, connect with more people, and get it done. So,
Exactly.
Yeah. Done.